Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Richmond. 100 laps for 75 miles around an iconic nighttime track here for the Independence 75. Of course, this weekend has been trifled with weird... Uh-oh. Whoops. Of course, this weekend has been trifled with weird attendance issues. And so that is why tonight I will be doing the streaming tonight. Unlike what usually is going on, as we are in qualifying. Scropping out on track. The 37 Powerade car starts his lap. And finishes it. Let's go see where he put it on the board. Second. 10th off of pole by Roger. Steve starts his lap, driving the 41 NOS Chevy. Not the best of laps here that he's put together. Puts him in third. 3/10 off of second. 4 off first. As Krieger now starts his lap. And the 10 Mobile 1 Dodge. Ooh, and that will be his lap done. As he comes up and hits the wall. This pink will be next out in track. The blank 07 Dodge. So you see Racing, as per usual, fielding at least one sponsorless car per season. Puts a time good enough for pole by a 10th. Now Matt, driver of the 9 and winner of the Daytona 100. Hasn't had the best luck in the Cup Series so far this season. But for the Nationwide Series, he is tied for first, alongside Scrop in the 37. As Matt starts his lap. Some interesting lines going through these corners tonight. So that's his time. Pole position by a 10th. Logan now, the Hy-Vee 18. Haven't seen too much from him this season so far. Currently sitting 6th in points. He'll be looking for a good finish tonight. Puts a lap good enough for 5th. There we go. Of course, tonight, the Independence 75. The Nationwide boys will be fighting for this trophy for the 4th of July weekend. Oh, looks like we have a surprise Goose appearance here at Richmond. The 26 Federated Auto Car. He will be putting together a lap good enough for fifth. Demotes Logan. And again, would like to apologize for the lack of quality assurance tonight. This was a last minute put together that it was decided that I would be streaming tonight so that Tman could stream the Independence 140 tomorrow night at 7 Central. So be sure you tune in there as the Nextel Cup Series returns to Richmond. And again, bring you to the qualifying results. Deadpool, the driver with a 23.000 time, will be demoted to the back of the field for hitting that wall, of course. Another thing to keep in mind is that, let me double check. The 9, I do believe, will have a drive-through for that has carried over into this race. Let me go double check. So yes, quite a few drivers with penalties tonight. The 37, Scrop Alts, and fourth will be demoted to last. Or be demoted down towards the bottom of the field. Same with Deadpool and the 10 car. And another one to keep an eye on is our pole sitter. Enki, otherwise known as Matt, will be starting effectively his race from the pit lane as he will be receiving a drive-through for his incident in pit lane last weekend at Auto Club. So everybody starts getting lined up now for the race here tonight. Of course, the billboards, Tman Motorsports billboard. All of our manufacturers and the official, unofficial partners of MRL. So we get ready to go green here at Richmond. as we begin pacing. Remember the 9 of Matt starting on pole position. Of course, he will have that drive-through that he'll have to serve immediately on the race start. Pink in the 07 starting in second. Looking for a good result here tonight. He's looked fast all throughout practice. He'll be looking to translate that into the race. And of course, Roger in the 21 was fast throughout tryouts and the preseason testing, looking to make his debut here tonight. Goose in the 26 starting 4th. Logan 5th, Steve 6th, Krieger 7th, and Scrop 8th as, oh dear. Sorry about that. Just some minor issues. As Goose gets shuffled out of line. Green flag. There we go. Matt leading off the field. Roger looking around the outside is not going to be able to make it stick. Pink. It's Matt, Pink, and Roger leading the field. Goose moving up to 4th as Matt. Bad spot to serve his drive-through. You don't want to be going up the track. You want to be going down. He's going to have to serve it next time by. Pink now into the leader of the race with that. And Roger looking down the middle. Around the outside of Pink. Not going to be able to find that momentum. Not going to be able to make it stick. Logan up into the wall. Matt again. Ooh, gets hit by Goose. He's going to struggle to find pit lane. As Pink gets filtered out of the lead. Roger to the lead. Goose looking to the inside. Gonna push both of them up the track, and Pink back through the inside is gonna retake the lead. Once again, Matt trying to serve his drive-through. Roger not happy with Goose. It's Pink back out to the lead, holding it now with a nice buffer. Goose gets into the wall. Battle for second. As Goose goes under the yellow line. Can't do that. Not this season. As Roger dives it down the inside, makes it stick. Roger up into second as a battle for 4th back there between the 37, the 10, and the 18 as Goose looks back down the inside with a switchback on Roger. Pink still in the lead. 8/10 now. Well clear of draft from the other cars behind him. Goose now blocking Roger from retaking second as Scrop gets into the 10 back there, coming into turn 3. Logan may be looking to make it work on the outside. Can't find the momentum. Somebody got into the wall up there. But Logan now diving down the inside. He's just going to send it in there. Scrop looking to maybe give some of it back as Krieger's just going to take advantage of it. Remember, Krieger sitting second in points tonight. Or not Krieger, Scrop. Krieger sitting 3rd, right behind Matt and Scrop, the 9 and the 37 cars. He'll be looking to make up ground in the championship tonight. Scrop dives it in. Just a bunch of dive bombs from this group of 3 right here. This looks like Goose and Roger continue to battle up front for second. Roger not being able to make it past. Stuck in third. Gonna give the 26 a bump and moves him up to second. Goose looking to the inside as Roger goes high. He's just gonna give the position back. Gets a good run out of 4 though. Goose now back down the inside into the wall. It's gonna hurt his momentum. Side by side into 3. Roger looks to the inside, and that's going to be a caution, no doubt about it, as the 26 late blocks the 21 there. Aggressive driving. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a penalty, and Pink's lead that he had built up is all but gone. But Roger will be inheriting second from that incident as Goose drops all the way back down to 6th. So we will be going pacing here. In the back, they seem to be stopping and going randomly. Don't know why, but okay. But good news for Matt, the pole sitter in the 9 car. He will be back with the field after serving that drive-through that he inherited from last race. This pits will now be open for any takers. 14 laps in. See if we have any takers. It looks like the 10 and the 18 will be coming in. So will, I don't know. 21 might have faked it out there, but everybody else will be coming into pits. And Goose is gonna mess up everybody's pit lane. I don't know what was going on there. Take a look back at it here in just a moment. Just poor lane choosing from the 9, it seemed. But we'll have to wait and see. As Logan pulls off to the side there, don't know what's going on there. So everybody's just all jumbled together there, and we're going green. Matt immediately falls all the way back. Now diving it down to the inside, nearly kills the 21. But that's going to help Roger more than it's going to hurt. as Pink's going to get shoved down by Matt. Matt now into the lead of the race. Ooh. They're all giving each other's bumps. Three-way fight for the lead. The 9, the 07, and the 21. 21's going to give the massive push to the 07. Single files. 21 looking to the inside of the 9. He's going to make the move stick. As Matt immediately looks back down to the inside. The 21 just cannot keep a hold of his positions tonight. As 21 gets back to the lead of the race. Goose up into the wall in the back. And, ooh, late block from the 21 on the 9. It's going to hurt both of them. More than 9, so it appears. This 9 dives it back down into the inside of the 7. 7 starting to lose positions. As, ooh, on his quarter panel into the pit wall. Don't know what was going on there. Maybe a bit of feedback. I'm not sure where from. Matt gets into the wall. It's going to help him a bunch through that corner. He's now looking down to chase the 21 as the 10's going to send the 7 into the wall, and that's going to be our second caution. Roger wins the race back. That will put Krieger in the 10 back into 8th. Second caution of the night. Lap 24. This pits will be open this time. We'll see if we have any takers. Quarter of the way through the race. 25 laps complete. 70 more to go. 75 more to go. Everybody's stacking up. In turns 3 and 4, it seems. Oh, and some issues in the back. Don't think we'll be going green this time. Between the 18 and 37. Seem to be causing the issues tonight under pacing. Pace car looks like it'll be coming in this time. Pulling in very early. Everybody seems to be swerving. And green flag back at Richmond. Cleanest restart of the night. Roger with a good lead from the 9. The 07 getting swamped in traffic as the 26 makes a huge amount of positions up in that first corner. Side by side with the 21. Goose will get the lap. It's the 9 looking to the inside of the 26. He's going to move him out of the way. 3 wide. As the 9 pushes the 26 up into the traffic. Bumper cars with Goose as everybody checks up into 3, taking it wide. As everybody's just right there together. Seven gives the 26 a bump back. Logan into the lead of the race. Matt looking to gain some positions. Looks to the middle. Scrop to the inside, but he's going to send the 18 up into the wall, and that's going to give Scrop the lead. 3 wide. Almost 4 wide there for a moment. As everybody's sending it in deep. As the 18 slow on the apron. Don't know what happened there. As the 26 gives the 9 and the 07, giving everybody a bump. Just not breaking into these corners, it seems. Scrop still in the lead. Playing bumper cars, and around goes the 21 in front of the field, and that'll be the 3rd caution of the night. Or maybe not, as he keeps it together, and never mind, as everybody gets collected out of 2 and collects the 21. 3rd caution of the night on lap 33. Here's the race back. Scrop looking to take the lead away from Goose, and he will. I think Pink just barely gets in front of Krieger there. As I do believe penalties being handed out. Not quite sure why Scrop's getting a penalty. So we go back pacing. The 37 getting a penalty for wall riding. Can't say I've seen too much of that from the 37 tonight. But I digress. Pits are open now, and it looks like we'll have quite a few takers. Goose coming in for the second time tonight. Pink the first. Same with Roger. First time for him coming into the pits. Steve and Scrop as well make their second stops of the night. Krieger will be inheriting the lead on this restart. Oh, what are what is going on? Everybody just sending each other under pacing as we go green. The 10 and the 18 definitely didn't maintain pace speed, and the 10 brake checks the 18. Don't think you can do that, as the 21 just sends everybody into turn 1. Krieger needs to give up some time. That could be a penalty for him. Now looking for second, trying to take it away from the 9 of Matt. Sends him up into the wall. 9's gonna fall back. 21 now in second, hunting down Krieger in the 10 for first. Makes up a lot of time through turns 1 and 2. As Krieger gets into the wall, loses more momentum. Dives it into 3 and 4. Matt's going to give them a helping hand. Three-way fight for the lead. It's Matt now to the inside of the 21. Matt making the move stick. Immediately goes wide into 3 and 4 again. It seems to be happening all night tonight as he passes under the apron. Don't think you can do that. He'll be forced to give that position back. As, ooh, Logan almost late blocks and turns himself on the 10. So there he goes, Matt giving up the position, losing a lot of time. It's just a mess in the back there. And caution, the flag is out. Don't know what for. Oh, Goose. Backwards on the infield. Not quite sure what happened there. Green flag once again. Scrop immediately sending the 07 up into the wall. 9 giving him the favor back. He's going to block him, and he's going to come down on the 07 and the 21, nearly causing an accident. As Pink and Roger back to 1 and 2 of this race. Roger looking to the inside. He's going to make it stick on the inside. Matt's looking to try to do the same things. Not going to make it work. It's Goose and Krieger now getting up into the wall in the back there. It's everybody diving it into turns 3 and 4. It's Matt giving the 37 a big push. Oh, the 37 and the 07 get together there, and the same happens with the 18 and the 26. Everybody's just getting into everyone. Nobody can keep it clean. and around goes the 18 by the 26, and that will be a caution. There it is. Fifth caution of the night. This has become a bit of a shit show over the course of the night. So everybody's sending everyone, and penalties are not to be found. Lap 55. Halfway through the race. Again, if you're just joining us here tonight, Tman, of course, not able to be with us tonight. He will not be in town. So I have taken up the role of streaming. Obviously not my chosen job, so sorry if I'm a bit bad at it. But we'll pull through. Looks like I'm doing a better job than the officials are, so we will manage. As we go green again, don't think we were ready, but green flag nonetheless. Roger holding on to the lead. Everybody really spread out in this restart as Matt immediately sending it down the inside. Seems to be the trend of the night, is sending it down the inside and then failing to make 3 and 4, as Matt has so generously given us an example of. Hot on the tail of the 21, trying to push him out of the way is not going to work. Roger holding down that inside, making it work. Much like Pink in the back there, as Matt's going to just send him out of the way anyways, as 3 wide in the back there for third between Krieger, Logan, and Pink. Filtering back down just a little bit. Some fireworks going off nearby. Nobody seeming to be able to hold that inside line in 3 and 4 other than Roger. But Roger has a Matt behind him. Scrop now looking to the inside of the 07 and the 10. He's going to be able to make it stick. Maybe not. Slides way back. Now behind the 07, nearly turns the 07. Again, ticker here. Kind of forgot about it. Fighting for fourth. Scrop once again braking heavily into turns 3 and 4. Stacking up the field behind him as Matt has fallen away from the 21. It's 4 wide there for a moment. Scrop back down the inside. As Logan gets into the wall. Krieger's going to get past Pink as well, looking to get past Logan in the 18. Not going to be able to make it work through 3 and 4 though. So everything's starting to settle down just a bit. 35 laps to go. As Pink switches back on Logan. Apologizing just a bit as sends him into the wall. Obviously not that sorry as Roger with a 2-second lead out up front. Looking to lap Goose here soon. Just looking at the back there, Pink getting past Logan, maybe not. So Logan's going to give him a huge bump into turns 3 and 4. Things starting to settle down here at Richmond. Roger on his debut race in the lead. Matt second, Scrop third, Krieger fourth. Championship leaders 2, 3, and 4. Not the day that Pink would have been hoping for after his practice sessions. Struggling to get through traffic. Krieger looking to maybe try to make a move for third here. And he's going to make it stick. Scrop leaves the inside open. Krieger take advantage of it. Scrop looks to try to do the same thing, but he's not going to have the brakes to do it. Falls back into fourth as Krieger up into third now. It's Matt into the wall. Maintaining about a 2-second lead on Roger. It's Pink and Logan continuing to get into it back there. Scrop maybe looking to try to retake third as Roger has pulled into the pits. He'll be looking to make a pit stop. Kind of slow though. That might hurt him. But that's good news for everybody else. Let's see if he can pull off an undercut though. Or if it looks like everybody else is going to stay out. Goose though coming into the pits, making his third stop of the night. As Roger pulls out. bunch of people are now getting grid drops for wall tapping. The 9, the 10, and the 18 all will have grid drops on the next restart, if we see a restart. Pink and Logan able to separate as Scrop has gotten past Krieger again. Krieger seems to be falling further and further back, maybe struggling a bit on those older tires. Pink as well, starting to fall back from Krieger. Matt with a 1.5 second lead. Krieger up into the wall again. He needs to avoid that. Same with the 9. They keep getting into these walls, they're going to rack themselves up to a drive-through. And that's their night over, as Pink pulling it into the pits. Really slow entry for his second stop of the night. Could be third. Pit stop cycles in full swing at the moment. We'll see who is next to pull it into the pits. Pink now just leaving. Able to take a bit less fuel than he would otherwise. Prolonging the stop might be what the front 3 are looking to do, front 4. We'll have to wait and see. It's Krieger looking to slowly gain on the 37. As he goes wide into 3. Don't think that's going to help him any. As Steve now pulling it into the pits. This will be his 4th stop of the night. Back to the leaders now, as Krieger hard into the wall. Won't be too long before that gets upgraded. 10 already sitting on a grid drop. Last thing he needs while fighting for the championship is a drive-through in the 3rd round. Slowly falling back from Scrop now into the clutches of Logan. And struggling, it seems. It's Pink and Goose in the back there. Or Roger, my bad. But it looks like Pink is slowly catching up on Roger. It'll be something to keep an eye on, as, ooh, Steve pulling it to the side, but the front 3 pulling it in besides Scrop. This could be a big moment for the race. See if anybody short pits. Oh, it was the 21 sideways. Front of the 26. Don't know what they're fighting for, but coming around and see if where these guys are going to filter out. They might be ahead of Roger. It looks like they will be as they get hard into the wall. They may be ahead of them now, but as Roger gets sick into the wall, and the 9 receiving a drive-through penalty for a pit lane violation. 2nd race in a row that's happened to him. But Scrop leading the field by a whole lap. Music to his ears, I bet, as he'll be looking to go back to back. Of course, he won last weekend at Auto Club after a crazy last 3 laps with pit cycles and pit lane violations, penalties galore. See if the same thing happens here this weekend, as Matt has once again thrown away another race, now 3 laps down, sitting in 7th. Don't know what's happened with Steve, but appears he is as well 3 laps down. As Scrop now finally pulling it into the pits. He'll need a very short stop if he wants to maintain this lead. I mean, it's doable, only 9 laps to go. Krieger will be inheriting the lead of the race, unless Scrop with the short pit, already leaving his box. See Krieger coming out of 4, crossing the line. It's going to be close. Scrop using the pit lane exit, and he's ahead of Krieger. Scrop has filtered out into the lead, maintaining his position throughout the pit stop cycle that he made. Krieger second. Not news that Matt would want to hear. His 2 biggest rivals in the championship so far this year, 1 and 2. As Matt now battling with Logan. Oh. Not sure that's the best move to be doing as a lapped car, is to fight with cars on the lead lap, as the 26 sideways and around, and that'll be the 6th caution of the night with 7 laps remaining. He won't be able to get his lap back, and whoever else was involved in that caution won't be able to get it back either. If they were a lap down, I don't think they were. I do believe that was Pink. As Matt and Steve will be able to get one of their laps back. They'll both be 1 lap down now instead of 2. But Goose, involved in the cause of caution, will not be able to get a lap back. What is Goose doing? Some issues, it seems. Don't know what's going on with Pink, but obviously not happy. Is he getting penalized for that? There's no way that Pink's getting penalized for that. Really? What? The 26, the 07 will both be receiving penalties. Don't know if I agree with one of them. 26 getting penalized for being sent up into the wall. Don't know what the thought process was there. Scrop just stopping in the middle of the field, everybody having to take evasive maneuvers. Looks like it could be a green-white checkered on the restart here. Is Krieger may have, don't know what's going on. Nobody in order. What is going on? What? It's apparently the circus visiting MRL tonight. Was not made aware of this. But here they are, putting on a show for us tonight. I'm just glad I'm not putting money out for this, as what? What? We're red flagging this race. So I will be back. We're gonna fix some things, ladies and gentlemen.